Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Another throw for Mahomes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that takes them to 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So that brings up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That throw finds Kittle. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Throwing again, Mahomes. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Motioning right is Ayuk. Mahomes on first and 10. Brought in by Ayuk. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First and 10, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the 28, he's got Andrews. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Looking end zone, but touchdown to
a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. And they send a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Mahomes. This one's taken in by Hill. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Caught by Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Play action. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Now that is exactly how you drew it up at halftime defensively. Make a big play. On that money down, you got to cash in on 3rd downs. They're going to be huge in the second half. Make sure you get yourself off the field in short order, which they did, and now you give some momentum to your offense when they get the ball back.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Kittle brings it in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completes this one to Hill. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This from 28 yards away. Moody knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Flowers now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Got to use check, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Looking to throw it. Throw complete to Juszczyk. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now to throw. That throw finds Kittle. He gets loose down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now. Has it in close. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. Caught by his back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. He's got Andrews. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here he is to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.